Meme coins are going absolutely vertical, and in this video I'm going to show you the best of culture meme coins, go beyond Murad's thesis, and also mention my own portfolio, which you can see on screen, which I talk about whenever I stream. So basically my own portfolio just did like 2x in the past, I think a week or so. So that's absolutely crazy, and it's mostly because of the two coins. So my biggest positions here are basically Sigma and LOCKIN, especially Sigma, currently sitting at $70 million market cap. It's absolutely crazy, and it went quite a long way. But I'm going to show you a bunch of other meme coins and also talk about what you can look for when you're looking for new meme coins, because I think we're entering this moment where some of the coins will go absolutely parabolic, and I think this is not the end of it. Of course, it doesn't mean that this particular coins will go that way, because it's really hard to predict sometimes. That's why I have a whole portfolio, but it's always great to have, you know, strong thesis behind what you're buying. And I'm going to explain what my thesis is, what Murad's thesis is, and basically what might make sense this cycle. So let's fasten your seatbelts and talk about culture meme coins. So first of all, I wanted to mention that we are in this interesting period where actually the majors, so Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana, are in a top period or oscillating. Basically, Solana especially, which is relevant because most of the meme coins here are on Solana, is between like 130 to 190. 200 was at the maximum this year, but basically it's around 160 on average, I guess. And right now it's sitting at 140 something, which still is pretty low. When Solana keeps running, if it goes to like 160, 180, 200 and beyond, then some of those meme coins will go even higher, because people will try to take profits on the main coin and put that into Solana itself. Same will go with Ethereum, same will go with Bitcoin, but of course those are much larger coins, both Ethereum and Bitcoin, so it's harder to actually have this kind of increase. Solana has something like 80 to $100 billion market cap, so there's still a longer way to run here. So that's one thing. Those coins can definitely run, they can definitely get higher, especially if you look at the fact that in 2021, when we had the NFT bull run, some of the valuations for the NFT collections went absolutely crazy. So, for example, if you think about Bored Ape Yacht Club or Mutants, Mutant Apes, those were the collections that were super popular, and their valuations went in the billions. So just taking the valuation here by taking how many elements, how many items you have in an NFT collection, multiplying by the floor price, so not looking at the special items, and then basically that's the market cap. And you really had even Mutants, which were the derivative collections of Bored Ape Yacht Club, had like a $2 billion market cap at the peak. Which was absolutely bonkers, and we probably will see some of those coins here, which will go into billions as well. We already seen that with Popcat. I don't have it here on my list, but it's on the Murad's list here down below if you see it. But Popcat is already over $1 billion. You could buy it easily for 100 millions already, but even before that it was pretty popular. Now there are many different other coins. I think one of the most interesting here is that it has SPX 6900, which went absolutely parabolic from like a couple of I think it was below $10 million market cap just 2 weeks ago, and right now it's sitting at over, I think, $500 million market cap, which is absolutely crazy. So you're able to do like 50x on those coins, and this is the coin that wasn't available on the market for a couple of months. You could buy it at any point, and this shows one thing. If you want to get good with meme coins, you have to find memes that have great community, because what really makes SPX special in this case is that the community was alive, even though the price action was not good. By the end of the video, I'm going to show you two communities which are alive still, even though the coins are older, not doing that great, but still there's a huge potential, I think. Though I have to mention that nothing here is financial advice. You have to remember that crypto is risky, you can lose everything, so you should only put capital that you're willing to lose, because of course those coins can go to zero as well. Those are meme coins in the end. So what's the thesis behind culture coins? Basically, those coins are the coins that are related to different sayings. different things that exist in the culture. So phrases like "you have to lock in," that's the ticker LOCKIN. Right now, also this one is doing pretty great. You have characters like chat, GIGA chat. You have just words like aura or sigma for sigma mindset, sayings like let him cook. You have a super S, psyop, man of culture. For some of the sayings or some of the symbols, like this is the case with super S. So this is the smaller coin that I was alluding to. This is definitely the smallest on this list, and basically you still probably can buy it if you want it under $200,000 market cap. It's definitely a nostalgic coins, but it goes into this category of culture coins. Very interesting one. Now, you have those culture coins. This is pretty much what's on the Murad's list. This Murad list was circulating, I think, since a couple of months, but this you already could see on my streams that I was mentioning this kind of thesis. I think Murad is going also behind it, and it's great at marketing all those different meme coins. He has many more, also on Ethereum, things like MOG, things like Bitcoin, so Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic 10 Inu. All those coins are looking really good. Interesting stuff. He has like SCF as well, FWOG, APU, Selfie, Retard, Michi. So this is really interesting. And those coins that he puts on his list are absolutely going parabolic right now. People are start definitely to pay attention, and they are jumping into this coin. And that's the case with Sigma. So Sigma, basically, you can see that in July, that was at the market cap of $10 million. Right now, it sits at 70. So if we are to look at the Sigma, especially the price action here, it's absolutely crazy. Especially if I zoom out, you can see that, yeah, I bought it at a $4 million market cap, but I bought not enough. I think I bought it for around 3 SOL. So I had great returns, right? I basically did almost 20x on Sigma, which is amazing. Still holding though. I think this is one of the coins that can be a $1 billion coin, or at least in the hundreds. I would be thinking about selling it maybe at $300-400 million market cap. We'll see, because this is such a strong phrase. Sigma mindset appears absolutely everywhere on TikTok, and again, some of those coins that we're talking about here will go absolutely parabolic. Of course, some of them I will definitely round trip. I'm not sure that all of them will do well, but some of those coins will absolutely do very, very good. So you have things like Aura, Autism that I mentioned. Those are culture coins as well. We have Super S, the thing that I mentioned as well. This is related to the symbols from the 90s. Still, 200K market cap, very, very small coin. This one I really like, and been with the community from the very beginning almost. So great stuff. Now, from the other coins that I have in the culture category, Mini, this is the one mentioned by Murad as well. He mentions Michi, of course. Reddit Dog is pretty interesting. Our Snoofy used car I bought recently. This is the Honda Civic. This is really the meme coin from 9 months ago. So again, we're looking at this period from this year, beginning of this year, at the communities that had survived the price action not being that great. And used car is one of those coins. So worth looking at, definitely. I bought recently. Other things that I bought, maybe let's go by the amount. Other thing that I bought just today is actually XD. It's already pumped a little bit, so you could buy it at around, I think, $1 million market cap or $2 million market cap just recently. But this coin is from 4 months ago. Strong thesis behind it, a lot of teams, a lot of community members active on Twitter. So that's how I spotted it in the end. And I still think if that were to repeat what Sigma or LOCKIN is doing, then it's worth getting into. And again, my thesis is that not all of those coins will do well. This portfolio is highly volatile. You can see it by the changing P&L and the fact that it was half of that just a couple of weeks ago. So I'm ready to lose a significant amount here. I don't think it will all go to zero, but many of them can. In the end, meme coins are risky. You have to choose well. But some of those coins are definitely in a good moment, retrieving the all-time highs and basically going higher. So for example, that's also with Cook, Let Him Cook, Memecoin, also worth taking a look at. I bought at $3 million. I think then it went down for quite some time. Now it's at around 5 million. but I think this is one of the culture coins that's worth taking a look at. So also from this list, I have Psyop, which is super small, Man of Culture, which is also super small, Aura, we just talked about that, and then you have the entire Murad's list. And now I have something special as well. So those are the coins that I really like, and I think they're getting, they went to highs. I think cheese was at the high of like $20 million market cap, wine was at around $2 million market cap, then they went like 90% down, both to around $2 million market cap for cheese and 100K for wine, even though they're building quite a lot. So cheese is trying to do what Degen did on base, meaning that they're trying to build their own L2, I think it's L2 on Solana. So like extension network for Solana. That's one thing. They did that already. They have a bridge. Second thing, Wine, on the other hand, is trying to have you build AI chatbots that you can use. So it's going to the direction of Tao to a certain extent. Tao on cheese is basically Wine. That's the thesis. And they went really down for some time. I think they're doing much better right now, but still, yeah, my entries are a little bit below what I have. Yeah, it's 300K market cap, so it went up a little bit, but definitely worth taking a look at. You can see that the price action before that went to, you know, over $1 million market cap. That was a lot. I really believe in wine. I really believe in cheese as well. You can see my buys here. There were quite a lot of them. Let's have a look at cheese as well. Cheese is doing also lately pretty good, but it's still not at the highs. So let's have a look at where is the cheese. Here we have it. It's still below my entries at around $5 million market cap. I was buying a lot on the way up, and I think it went to around, to quite a lot, around like 20, I guess. I was buying, yeah, I have an average of like 6.7, right? So it's still below average, but cheese is doing great things. Actually, I can probably just add here a little bit more, averaging into the price action for one. Yeah, let's do it later on. I still think like buying cheese here for one sol is really good idea. Yeah, we're going to buy it later. Now, so wine and cheese, absolutely great. You have to see it. This is what they're building now. Not all of those meme coins are going to do well. You have to choose. Either you can choose all of them and try to, you know, get along for the ride. With some of them, I don't know how high they will go. So it might be already a top for LOCKIN. It might be top for Sigma. I'm not selling, but who knows? I'm willing here to take a bet because what I'm really looking for is having this 1-2 coins that do like 100x, and it's definitely possible. I think like with Sigma, I have already 20x. So 5x from here is basically 100x with Sigma. Worth taking a bet. Of course, this is kind of a crazy bet. You have to know your own risk profile here, how much you're willing to risk, and but I think generally speaking, we're in a good period. There are some unknowns in the general market, in the general crypto market, but everybody knows this is the cycle for meme coins, and more people are getting onto meme coins. The people who ignored meme coins up to that point, yeah, there are still people like that, but also probably there are more and more investment funds that will come along the way. This is what happened with NFTs in 2021 and 2022, that you have, for example, 3 Arrow Capital that at one point they just started buying different NFTs. Of course, they had to then liquidate the positions after their closure, but they really got into NFTs at one point. And I think this will happen with meme coins as well, looking at the past cycle with NFTs and looking at the analogy. So it's going to be fun, definitely. I'm all in for it. If you haven't done it yet, subscribe to my channel on YouTube and also follow me on Twitter. Twitter is the place where I post the fastest and most of the things. The link will be down below in the description. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.